I must go to the wasp's nest to find this rogue that Watson dubbed Bluto. He may be able to provide information on Dr. Tumblety. This lead, although tenuous, is well worth following. I must return to Whitechapel, but it would be better if I did so incognito.
Time to follow up on this Bluto character. The disguise is inside Sherlock Holmes's room here. It's here on the foot of the bed.
This should do the trick.
I have definitely seen this disguise used in one of the other Sherlock Holmes games. This is not the first time he has used that disguise. Alright, so off to Whitechapel and the pub.
Let's go.
I just remembered.
Let's go to the wasp's nest.
I just remembered we have a very terrible puzzle coming up. Oh, no, no. Did we just have a picture of the barmaid? Is she important?
Oi, what'll it be to drink, Gav?
No, we can't talk to her. Okay. All right. Well, let's just talk to Bluto.
There's something here.
Yes, there's something important here. It's the terrible puzzle we'll be solving in a moment. Not right now, though.
Hello there. You looking for a gas man?
You really a gasser? You sure it isn't a bobby?
Well, if you don't need me, I'll be on my way then. I've already been paid up.
Stay. Who paid you?
A doctor, Marston, I think he was. He told me you'd talk to me about a foreigner, name of Tumblety, if I did you a favour.
Right, mate. Might happen.
So, what do you want me to do?
What is it you need me to do then?
Listen to me. At the end of Whitechapel, there's an abandoned dump of a house. Opposite Finley's boarding house. Upstairs in the mess where the gas pipes are, you'll find a sack with something heavy inside. If you look in, you'll regret it here. You find it, you bring it here, and you don't tell a soul, right?
Got it. And then you'll tell me about this Tumblety so that I can report back to the doc?
Yeah, doctors know people. And since you is here, it's because he'll move mountains for his American. Me, I don't know much. But you can tell him that he'll have to talk to Squibby. He seems to know lots about plenty. When you come back with a sack, I'll tell you what he needs to tell Squibby so that he snitches on the yank to him. Believe me, mate, it's as explosive as 10 miles worth of gas in your damn pipes.
Thanks, Bluto.
Right then, I'm off.
Go. Give me some air.
I could arrange for the police to come down here and arrest this thug, but he seems pretty tough and would probably be a lot less cooperative than if I play along. It's best I handle this myself, including meeting the mysterious Squibby.
Whoever Squibby is. Squibby was mentioned some point earlier, right? I don't remember who Squibby is, though.
Old Tong.
Okay, so that is the item we need to solve this puzzle.
There's something here. I need something.
Gonna grab that. Hey, when did I get a pocket knife? I don't know! Anyway, use the tweezers here
There's something here.
for a puzzle.
I see a jewel. It's fallen between the floorboards.
This is a difficult slider puzzle. I've been working on it for about 15 minutes. I think I know the solution. We want to move the medallion and the spoon to the left at the start. So to do that, I'm moving this down and this up. That way the medallion and the spoon are on the left. Next, I'm going to move this bottle all the way down. So to do that, I need to move these three pieces in a counterclockwise fashion, like that. Now the bottle's there at the bottom. Next, I want to take this spoon here, move it to the upper left. To do that, I need to move the medallion and the spoon to the right, move these two pieces down, and now the spoon's over on the left. Next, I want to take this plank, and I want to move it all the way down. So to do that, I think it's comb up, spoon right, that plank's all the way down. Good. Next up, this bottle here, we're going to move it all the way back up. So the way to do that... this bottle up, spoon left, medallion left, and that bottle's all the way up. Great. So next we want to take these 3 pieces, and we're going to move them all up. So spoon to the right and medallion to the right, and I can move those 2 planks up. I still need to move this one up. So the way to do that is by moving this board left and this mirror down. Then I can move the spoon right once more and move the plate up. So plank is going to go in the bottom left now, and then plate's going to go down. Spoon's going to go to the left. Comb is going to go down. Other plate's going to go up. Done.
A Hebrew inscription. Going by the length of the chain, it must belong to a child.
Okay, well, you know what? I think we've got everything we need, right? So Hebrew inscription clearly belongs to our Jewish friend, the cobbler. Let's go to him now. I hope he's here. Yes, he is.
How do, sir?
Hello. I'm sorry to say, but I'm closing.
This man seems wary. I must find a way to win his confidence.
That's right. He doesn't know Holmes. He only knows Watson. Well, let me use the medallion, or jewel, as the game is calling it. I'll use the jewel on him.
How do, sir?
Hello. I'm sorry to say, but I'm closing.
Yes, but I have a very valuable jewel here, sir.
I am here because I found this.
Abraham's beard. The son of one of my neighbors was beaten in the street a few weeks ago and it was stolen from him. If you would give it to me, I promise to return it to him and get you a reward.
Money doesn't interest me.
Who are you, sir? And what do you want from me?
I'm a friend of Dr. Watson's. You know him, don't you?
In that case, welcome. Dr. Watson is a great man, and I would be pleased to help one of his friends.
Goodbye.
I'll be off now.
My regards to Dr. Watson.
Oh, all right. So we ended that conversation extremely abruptly. I guess we don't need to talk to him yet. Maybe we're supposed to talk to Finley first. So Finley is going to have lots of puzzles for us.
It's the abandoned house that Bluto pointed out to me. He must have set up his hideout there. There's a strange smell coming from this old building.
Yes, we need to get inside. That's the building with the gas leak. The one that Bluto was talking about. But first, let's talk to Finley, who is playing with a wheel.
Good day, Finley.
Good day, sir. Have we met before?
It's me, Sherlock Holmes, but I don't want it to be known that I'm here. Can I count on you?
Certainly, Mr. Holmes. I shall be as silent as the grave.
Your tenant, Dr. Tumblety, is he here?
I don't think so, but go and find out.
It would seem you've been having some gas problems.
Don't talk to me about it. The problem is from the abandoned house not far from here, but nobody has come to take care of it.
Perhaps I could go and take a look. Do you have a ladder?
No, but I think in the pile of wood under the stairs there is one in pieces. And if you also need something from the scrap heap, some old tools or who knows what, feel free to take it, Mr. Holmes. But leave the dishes in good condition.
Sounds good.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Holmes.
So he gave us permission to pick up a bunch of garbage, and he said we could see if Mr. Tumblety is here. Let's see.
Closed.
No, he's not. He is not. So let's just grab all the stuff from downstairs. It's a lot of stuff. Just a lot of things. I'll grab
This lead pipe could help. A broken hammer. I will have to find a handle.
And this.
Part of a perfume atomizer.
Okay, we found those 3 things. Let's grab these ladder parts.
Finley's ladder is smashed to pieces, but all the parts appear to be here. This must be a piece of the ladder. This old cloth could be used as a mask. I must moisten my makeshift mask.
That's a puzzle we can solve right away. Grab the makeshift mask, that is the cloth, and use it on the water over here.
There, this damp cloth will do for a mask.
Excellent. And let's grab the other stuff. Something here.
Some old nails. They may come in handy.
Definitely.
This must be a piece of the ladder. This must be a piece of the ladder.
And lots of other items here as well. Wow, like 5 items. Yeesh. And I'm standing on half
A heap
of
of
them.
rusted iron crockery.
Oh, Holmes, watch where you're standing, sir. You're standing on important inventory items?
This lead pipe could help me to repair the gas lines. This lead pipe could help me to repair the gas lines.
He's still standing on inventory items. I don't know why. I don't know why Holmes can't just hire
This
a
must be a
gas
piece of
man
the ladder.
to do this job. Why does he have to do it himself? I guess he doesn't know any
Part of a perfume
gas
atomizer.
men who he trusts? And any other items here? No. It looks like we've cleared out this item area, and now we get to have the fun of putting items together. So I think the sticks go together, and they go with this wooden pole, and then we're gonna put the boards on them and the nails, and we still need a hammer. So we have the hammerhead and a little stick. Little stick goes on the hammerhead to get a hammer. Hammer and nails with those planks gives us an actual working ladder. So we're going to use that working ladder. It's hard to see, but here.
I hope this ladder will support my weight.
I certainly hope so too, Holmes.
Let's go. My cloth mask won't make much difference, but I'll be able to inspect the room for a few seconds.
Alright, what's this?
The leak must have been sudden. Even the animals didn't have time to escape.
So there are dead rats. There are dead rats. That's what he's talking about.
The leak must have been sudden. Even the animals didn't have time to escape.
Those poor rats. Looks like here's a paper.
A small torch, a useful tool for opening safes, I would assume, but the gas bottle is empty.
Never mind. It's an empty torch.
The leak must have been sudden. Even the animals didn't have time to escape.
That's going to be part of the gas puzzle, and I imagine we'll do the gas puzzle in this video, right?
The gas leak is coming from behind this locked panel.
Part of it is going to be filling that torch, this blowtorch, because it doesn't have any gas. So we're going to take some gas from the gas leak to fill the torch.
I need something.
We need something to destroy that lock. Let's see. I think there's an item on the other side of the room. It's hard to see. Here it is.
This iron bar will help me.
Excellent. It's an iron bar, and I will be using that iron bar to smash open the lock.
The gas leak is coming from behind this locked panel. The leak is coming from here. The satchel is behind these pipes. This explains why the thug wanted someone who knew about gas. He must have hidden it there in great haste and broke the pipes in the process.
I see.
The satchel seems to be quite stuck. I don't think I can get it out without passing out. For good. I need a more suitable mask. The kind used by tanners would do nicely.
Alright, so because I need a much better mask, I am going back to my friend the cobbler. That's why we wanted to make friends with the cobbler, right? We made friends with him by finding that little medallion, and now he will reward us with a suitable mask.
Can I help you, sir?
I need your mask.
You work the leather and perhaps even tan it yourself. I believe tanners wear special masks to protect themselves from the toxic emissions given off by the vats used to soak the leather. I have a gas leak to fix, and I won't survive without something effective to protect myself with.
Go see my cousin Abraham, who has a pet shop a little further down the road. Tell him that Isaac sent you. That's me.
Oh yeah, we didn't really exchange names, did we?
I'll be off now.
My regards to Dr. Watson.
So it's just down the street. The pet shop's not too far away. It should be easy to find, actually. Here.
This is a pet shop.
Let's see. There he is.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
You must be Abraham Solomonovich. I came on behalf of your cousin, Isaac. He said that you might be able to help me. I need a good mask to protect me from gas emissions so I can repair a leak.
Yes, it should help you. But I let it drop into the big snake cage, and they are very dangerous beasts. I don't know how to retrieve it.
But you must be equipped to deal with these creatures safely, surely.
Of course, but I broke my hook. It should be over there. If you succeed in getting that beast from its cage, you will be doing me a great favor.
So now we need to work this guy's snake cage. Okay.
I have the broken hook. I can repair it, but I'll need some materials. Perhaps I'll find some material at Isaac's that will be of use.
What animal is that? Is it a dog? That poor dog! It's trapped in the cage. It's too tiny for it. Holmes, you need to save that dog.
This cage must do to hold the snake.
Great, and that's a good cage. That's a good cage. There are other cages we can get, but I don't think they're good for snakes.
This cage must do to hold the snake.
Ooh, that looks like an even better cage, right? Because we don't want the cage with a loose mesh. We want a tight mesh. That way the snake will fit inside. Alright, so let's go back to the cobbler's shop because he has the ingredients. Not the ingredients. The tools we need to fix that. To fix the broken
I need a few
hook.
items for your cousin Abraham. May I borrow them for you?
Of course. You're welcome.
This should do the trick.
Is that the only item we need, actually? Let's see. Maybe we need another... Ah, yes, we do. We need another item. Right there.
This should do the trick.
Any other items? String?
This may come in handy.
Now I need to remember how to get these things together. Let's see. Iron thread? No. Iron thread goes with something. Doesn't go with any of those items. Let's try the tongs. Do the tongs go on the thread? No. Does it go on the shank? No. Does it go on the hook? No. Let's try the shank. Does the shank go on the hook? Yes, it does. And then I iron thread it together, and then I tongs it together. That's how we get a snake pole. So I knew the items. We had all the items. You just need to put them together in a very specific order. Kind of a tricky puzzle. And now we have everything we need for the snake. So we're going to grab the snake pole.
I need something.
I think I need to put the cage first. So cage in place.
This cage will do the trick. The mesh is small enough.
Then snake pole. Then grab the snake.
There we are. Magnificent.
And that gives me the mask.
If I may ask, why is it you have such equipment?
I haven't always had a pet shop, my friend. I was a butcher for many years. But I wasn't serious enough to be a real meat man, and I was looked down upon in the community. I found myself carting carcasses from the slaughterhouse, a repugnant job in which you catch vile illnesses, and it breaks you before you're out of your 30s. Thus I had the idea to make this mask with a sort of filter, and it worked. Since then, I have quit that work, and with my little savings, I started this business. I lived through the death of thousands of animals. Now I am devoted to their lives. If you are interested, I could sell you a little canary, for example.
No, thank you. Let's return to the boarding house.
Yes, I don't want a canary. I just want to finish solving these puzzles. Great, so with my new super powerful mask, I can go inside here. And we're gonna solve this puzzle. It's gonna be a tricky puzzle. It's gonna be pretty bad. Alright, so let's see. It's hard to see the puzzle, know where to click. Okay, so I look here. There. I need to be in this
The
particular
satchel, rather
area
heavy
to
and
access
firmly
the
wedged.
puzzle.
Dislodging it will take a concerted effort and is better done in a safe environment. I must repair this leak before I can get the satchel out.
This is a tricky puzzle. Because there are no explanations, it doesn't explain how to solve this puzzle in the slightest. I could get this far. It's like, okay, this pipe goes here. This pipe goes there. And this pipe goes there. And then, bam, I have no idea what else to do with this puzzle. So this thing, we ought to move it around. That's what we do. Okay, so it's at 50. I'm going to turn that off, I think. So you right-click and left-click to move those knobs. Even that is something which is not explained. I would definitely enjoy this game more if it told me how to actually solve the puzzle, what my goal is. So I need to turn this off. And then I'm going to take a look at this one. So I'm going to turn that on. I want the gas to be going. So I turn the gas off here. So it's not going to the left. It's going down. And I want it to be going to this one. All right, that might be it. So is that it?
There isn't enough gas. The pressure isn't high enough.
Not enough gas. Not enough gas. So some of the gas went to this. I'm turning this off. Turning that off. And now all the gas is here. Okay, we've got 100% of the gas going out this hole because I turned it off here and there and turned it on there. So now I can fill up my blowtorch. My blowtorch. And I'm going to use it to fix these pipes. Fix the edges of the pipes. That's all. Should be good. Okay, so now what do? I think I turned this off. That's already off. I'm going to turn this on.
Elementary.
Yes, and that way the gas is going here. It's 50 in the bottom left. And as I said, if we were told you want the gas in the bottom left to be 50, that would make the puzzle so much more bearable. As it is, it's just a really, really difficult puzzle. And I think that... No, that's not it. That's not it. I forgot to grab the stuff that's on the other side of those gas pipes.
This much-talked-about satchel is very heavy and seems to contain metal dishes. I told Bluto that I wouldn't look inside, but I've little need to. It's quite obvious that it's full of silverware.
I've noticed that the locked gas lid has returned, and Holmes managed to grab the satchel through the locked gas lid. How is that even possible?
There is still gas in here. Looking at the state of this cat, it won't survive much longer if it stays here.
Oh, and we have a pretty kitty cat. Let's save the kitty cat. Where is it? There it is.
Let's go to the wasp's nest.
Now, quite obviously, that cat is going to be used at the pet store sometime in the near future. For now, we're going to the wasp's nest.
Let's go to the wasp's nest.
I'm already here, sir. I'm already here. No need to worry. Okay, Bluto,
I need something.
We've got your stolen goods.
There's no way of returning this fortune to that lout Bluto. I will give him the satchel, but with other contents. Something with the same weight.
Okay, so Holmes is deliberately going to fool Bluto by giving him rusted iron dishes.
Full of crockery, the satchel makes the same noise and weighs about the same as if it were filled with silverware.
It's very convenient. I managed to find a bunch of dishes, which exactly match the stolen ones. Okay, so I'm going to give the bag to Bluto. This should work.
Pass the sack to me. Did you look in?
I give you my word, but it won't belong to you until you tell me where Squibby is.
Fine. The poor idiot was taken by the peelers the other day. I don't know why some chap started to screech about it. He was the Whitechapel killer, but he ended up followed by an hysterical mob. In a flash, the bobbies had him rounded up and locked down.
Do you mean at the local police station?
Might not. But if you or the doc talk to him, tell him that about the kayak business. I'll forget our score if he rats on the yank. He'll know. Now, hand over the bag.
I say, that's all a little bit wishy-washy. I'm not sure it's worth the satchel.
Hey, Don't shake it like that, moron. If you don't want to end up with a knife in the back, you'll get busy with the pipe. Got it?
Here, take it. That'll teach me for being a good Samaritan. Honestly, how rude. I'd best be off now. Better to not be around when he opens the satchel.
Yeah. He's definitely gonna get mad when he opens that satchel and realizes it's full of fake stuff. Alright, so Squibby, that's the guy who knows Dr. Tumblety. Squibby is at the local police station, so let's go there.
I can't just waltz into the police station to ask if they've got Squibby locked up. I'll have to come up with a ploy to find out if he's actually there. Then I'll need to get the policeman to leave for just a few minutes so I can talk to the prisoner.
I really find this annoying because Holmes is on a first-name basis with the police officers. They would totally let him in to talk to Squibby if he asked politely. But no, we have to make it a puzzle. Everything has to be a puzzle in this game. So we are going to...
So, you little jackanapes, you want to ride on the big whirly?
Another day, perhaps, Mom.
We are going to use this woman who just appeared to distract the police officers.
As a matter of fact, I would like to know if a chap I know called Squibby happens to be in this police station, and how many policemen are inside.
Information? Yes, but time is money for me, you know.
No, seriously, lady, I need to know if Squibby is inside.
Here are a few guineas. So, Squibby.
I'll tell you everything that I know, my ducky. Nothing. Ha! I know nothing about whether Squibby is there, and I don't give a damn. The bobbies don't whisper sweet nothings to me, like the girls in the nice places. And now get lost before I get all worked up. Hey, if you have something to offer to a lady, I could tell you a little bit more, maybe.
Well, that's it for her.
I'll be back.
You do that.
The girls from the nice houses. That monster. Oh. Danny must have been referring to establishments like Miss Bella's that Watson told me about.
How do you know her name is Danny? Anyway, she said, you know...
Fine, I have to go to the brothel.
She indicated, or intimated, that, the police officers know the women here. So maybe one of these women is good enough friends with the police officer to know if Squibby is inside the police station. I still say this is all ridiculous. I think Holmes... Oh, hey, it's Lucy.
Good evening, Lucy. Do you remember me?
Mr. Holmes, come in. You're strangely dressed. What have you come to do in the area?
I still think it's rather silly that Holmes can't just walk into a police station and ask, hey, is Squibby here? I feel like that would be an easier way around this situation.
I've come to ask if any of your colleagues, or perhaps even yourself, associate with any of the policemen from the local station.
Certain girls go with police officers, it's true, but Bella would be able to tell you more than me.
Very well. I'll be on my way.
All right, Bella is right over here.
You are a friend of Dr. Watson?
Indeed.
A fine man, your Dr. Watson. He got me out of a damn business with one of my clients. We gave this boor a lesson to remember, and he's since gone to France, having snagged one of my best girls. But it's a break from all of her chatter. You're looking for information about the police, is that right? I can't help you there. The girls concerned are busy. And anyway, I don't have the time.
Oh, no, seriously, Miss Bella, I need to know.
What is bothering you so much?
A client left me a case of bottles as payment. It happens all the time. I'm saddled with all this stuff. He told me that these perfumes were the latest thing, straight from Paris. Well, I'd barely smelled the first one when I nearly fainted. There might be some good ones in there, but I'd have to find out if it's really perfume, so that it won't burn the skin off my pretty girls.
Madam, I will undertake to tell you exactly which of these products are perfumes if you agree to entrust them to me for a little while. In exchange, I would like to know more about Squibby.
Yes, I know him. We've struck a deal, Mr. Holmes. I'll give you these bottles.
Oh, this is another long puzzle.
I will need a book to help me identify Miss Bella's perfume. I believe the bookshop on Glenworth Street, not far from Baker Street, has just reopened. Let's go and take a look.
Okay. So, let's save this puzzle for the next video.